Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more CK2. The good old standard check if we're recording, we are. Alright, so... why do you do that, Juggernaut? Well, it's an inside baseball thing that you probably don't want to know much about. But the long story short is basically, I used to have two monitors in the uni city, and now I'm here for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, well actually it's more like 2 weeks. I have no idea when I'm getting back. It should be 2 weeks-ish. Then I'm here, and well, this was going somewhere. Yes, I don't have two monitors, I only have one, so I don't know if the hockey actually registered or not. Sometimes it doesn't, most of the time it does. But you really don't want to record an entire episode without actually having the key register properly, because that is terrible. You never want to do that. This is something that we do want to do, though. However, we need 1,500 piety for this. It's good to remember, we don't want to declare this war yet. I mean, he has 20,000 men, I have less. Mind you, I can raise some, though not many, but some mercenaries, and I can do stuff like that. It's just, it's not going to be enough, though. Like, in the long run, it's not going to be enough to battle his 20,000. Especially considering... actually, with a grand war, can his allies join in? No! No, they can't. So if I go for... I'm going to go for Egypt, by the way, because Egypt is very rich and great. And we can break off the Middle East later down the line. But Egypt first. Even though it is going to create a bit of a border gore, but look, it's going to be connected via the sea. It's going to be perfectly fine, don't worry about it. Here's the thing, though. Yeah, his army, he doesn't have a big enough army. He doesn't have a big enough army to defend against me eventually. This guy's only has 12,000, so this is fine. I can actually go on these holy wars. The thing with these holy wars is, though, other people of his faith will join, namely all of these guys here, and maybe even the Abbasids, which would be rather sad. So the Balkans is where we're going to focus our expansion. The Balkans and Italy. Italy too is something that we're gonna need to take on / take out, and we're gonna start by clearing up the borders with Lombardy right there. Not immediately though, as we still have a vassal opinion. What's the a negative opinion for raising the levies. Now, is this your... he's a prince, but is he your heir? Yes, he is. You know what? She's a bastard of my dynasty. She doesn't have any claims. I'm willing to go through with this marriage. Because I can then later secure non-aggression pacts and the likes with you, which is rather conducive to overall stability. We talked about these kingdoms. We don't need them yet. They're a thing that we can create later. I would like another duchy, though. Because ultimately I only have this one. It is a pretty damn big one, but without revoking most of these things, can't actually do much. Here's the thing, though. There will, at one point, inevitably be one or two vassals of the barony variety that will think, oi, it's a great idea, right, for me to plot against my liege. And, well, there won't be much we can do about that then, is there? I mean, we'll just have to imprison them. We'll have to revoke all their stuff. I forget, I am a part of the Satanist cult as well, which is, I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel about that. It's neither great nor terrible. There's not many loyalists in the thing, is there? There's literally only one. Alright, now's not the time, though, with all the opinion penalties and stuff like that. Now is really not the time to focus on any of this, but yeah. Bavaria has become Christian? Oh, it's... yeah, Bavaria is gone. Like, let's be honest, Bavaria is gone. Saxony is rather powerful, look at this. And thankfully they are Germanic, so they're not going to join up with Bohemia, and most of the stuff up here is Tengri, so... or under Tengri control at the very least, so it's this sort of block of powers that we have to deal with, but... even then, it is a significant development. Right, you despise me. Okay, can I kill you? You know what, I'm gonna kill you. Because you are my rival, and you can stir shit up. Honestly, so yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, just a little bit more time, and then we can, invoke some of the stuff that matters. Get some light cavalry up. I'm 30 years old, and I don't exactly have... well, I mean, I do have a child. He is a legitimized bastard. He's not a, like... he's terrible, though. My son, I love you, but you are terrible. So... I don't know. I'm gonna vote for him, though, instead. He is too young, people are not gonna vote for him yet. I need to be like 50, and by the time I'm 50, I can't have more children. So this is gonna be a bit, okay. So during this evening's council meeting, Magistratos Fuentios told us of a rumor he had encountered the peasants speak of an artifact hidden not far away from here. So what's the difference between these two? The outcome of the search will depend on the skills and traits of him. But he's not very good. Interesting. And then I suppose this will depend on me. Let's go with that. Even though I'm kind of terrible, I'm guessing I can somehow mitigate that, more or less. Or the point is, I trust myself more than I trust him. Now, you are the King of West Francia. Who else is my daughter gonna marry? Like, seriously. Don't think I've ever seen the Petty Kingdom of Mid... oh! That's interesting. Okay, whatever. Huh. This truly is very interesting. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. Ooh. Yes. Well, you want supplies? Sure. It's not that expensive. How are my retinues doing? Not great. Not great. Let's have another shock retinue. Use from China, alright. So yeah, they're still reinforcing. There's a bit of reinforcing to be done. My reputation is ruined. Lovely! Do I get no? Is he gonna hide away? Well, that's stupid. Okay. I mean, there's not much I can do. I suppose I can imprison one of these guys and try and get some land out of them, but none of them are not really. I can't imprison you. Why can't I imprison you? She's the leader of a plot. What plot is that? Are there any particularly dangerous plots against me? Let's check that first. No. I would like to join this plot though instead, because I'm thinking this is going to be better than. Yeah, actually, there's going to be a lot better than me being the leader of the plot. Just ask me if I'm having an affair with her. Well, she's fat, she's drunk, she's gluttonous. Forgive me. How about that? Nah, you're not exactly gonna forgive me. Alright. You were beheaded. Jesus. Alright. How long am I gonna need to wait? Because I'm looking at some weird things right now, and I'm not a great fan of what I'm seeing. Okay. Just inherited this. That's the thing that flashed, right? So I'm gonna assume incorrectly that that's what I inherited. I could keep it. Technically, I could keep it. Let's see if I can keep it. I'm sorry. I think you would be a great person to ask. Can I keep it? Imperial administration, imperial elective succession, vicious rumor, adulterer, just versus arbitrary, lieges arbitrary. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's a bit out of the way, and it's a bit, I don't know, but I can keep it. And you know what? I will. But I'll make you a deal. Oh god, I have this as well. This is the Duchy of Cartil. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I'll create the Duchy of Cartil. And I cannot usurp the Duchy of Tau because he's at war. But maybe, just maybe... City, bishopry, city. Okay, let's look to the court then. Yeah, no. You. Yeah, you. Here you go. This one is yours, and you get the entire Duchy of Cartil. There you go. So now you're a Duke of Cartil, and I can give out a few minor, well, you can become my despot. Right, court physician. I'm gonna need one, there you go. And that's about it, right? Yeah. Fair enough. We now have 2 loyalists. Which is pretty fine. Honestly, we're doing surprisingly well considering how bad the character is. I mean, -3 personal combat. Terrible wife, terrible traits, terrible stats, terrible everything, apart from good diplomacy. Realistically, we're not doing all that well. So, yeah. We're not doing all that well in the personality department, but everything else seems to be going fine, politically speaking. Which is pretty damn cool. -5. I don't care about the war. Actually, I do care about the war. Beat him, please. Expand my own empire for me. That'd be rather lovely. But yeah, this sort of hurts. Some of these vassals really despise me, which I don't quite like. Let's take a look at these. Why'd you hate me so much? I know I keep looking at this, but well, yeah, you're a heretic, so of course you're gonna hate me. You're a heretic too. But what about you? Heretic. Oh, maybe it is a good idea to bury these under like Anatolia or something. Oh yeah, sure. Let's bury most of these under Anatolia. I don't want a king of Serbia though. To be the king of Anatolia as well. Always give it to a woman. Always give it to a woman, I do. And there's kind of a reason to it. But there's kind of not much reason to it either. It's a bit of a mixed situation. Rank. Nobody pissed off, really? Okay, then the capability. And loyalty. There you go. Mix of both. The most capable, loyal, intrigued person is going to be the a spy master, you would think that's what you would go for every single time, and it's really not. Like, it's really, really not, but yeah, sometimes it helps. We could start pushing for laws, believe it or not. We just need to check out who is not a loyalist and who is easily bribed. You should become a loyalist soon, right? So we'll leave it for now, because I think I'm going to get a few loyalists for free, and then we can talk about such things. But yeah, how did that affect my income? It didn't really, so fair enough, I suppose. And I would very much like to declare war for Apulia, but again, we need to wait for a little bit more. Did you just die? No, you just did something else. No, you just declared a war. And someone else just died. Okay. Don't mess around with this. I've made a promise to take care of the heretics here. And if I don't, there's gonna be trouble. Some people really dislike me, and I'm not the greatest fan of that. Way too much heresy in this area. Though most of the rules are of the correct thing, so I suppose that's alright. Bohemia just broke off. Pannonia is now independent. Succession? Yeah, succession. Alright. Well, that does mean we can fight Bulgaria, though. And Bulgaria is Tengri, so really that's a good idea. We can go after Vidin, we can go after Karvuna. I think I'd rather go after this. This one gets raided occasionally, this one doesn't. Also, I think this is going to be a shorter war if we go after that. Though, then again, this is probably going to be a shorter war because most of their troops are going to be focused in this area. We'll make that decision in a few months. Court physician again? Oh, yeah, because the previous one died. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, and I think unifying all of these under Anatolia makes it so they have a higher likelihood to win the holy wars and stuff that they're fighting down there. Which is what we want, obviously. So honestly, like, I've talked about this pretty much ad nauseum before, but it's not a very great plot. They were really useful to kill. I've talked about this pretty much ad nauseum before, but I would really appreciate it. No, I wouldn't. I do really appreciate the what am I talking about? Come on, Joe, get your stuff together. I really appreciate the fact that I now have retinues and that I'm actually using them. As I said, like, I don't really use retinues anymore, and it's kind of glorious now that I do. Because it's a significant buff to both political stability and... Let's assign a few commanders here. Both political stability and, like, in war in general it's helpful, but in so many different ways. It's really great. I hate these hosts. You can never really catch them properly. And honestly, beating him with the retinues probably costs more money than just letting him raid. Matter of fact, I'm fairly confident that's the case, but it's just, it's stronger than me, goddammit. Must kill raider. It's mostly cavalry, right? That's the reason? Yeah, it's not mostly, it's all cavalry. There's various different types of cav. We'll create the Kingdom of Sicily too, but we'll need to grab a few of these first. I will send an envoy to his realm. Yes, I've actually swayed you quite a bit over the last few months. It's quite good. It's quite good. Alright, there we go. Bulgaria, hi. Holy War for Kavuna. Raise the men. I was like, honestly, I could probably beat you with this. Let's try it. It's going to be the most expensive war I've ever tried, but depending on who joins and who doesn't, doesn't matter. He has an emperor title, but he only has one province, so really, shush. I'm giving this stuff away yet. And there's going to be this is a good duchy to hold. It's a bit out of the way. Nobody really notices if you hold it or not. It's like an estate, you know. It's like a faraway estate that we have, which isn't exactly far away, but we have it, and it's making us money and giving us troops. All things considered, pretty damn positive. Can we get rid of this raiding party? Actually, don't. If it means we're going to win the Holy War down here, that'd be great. Another lover, and she's slow. Oh, as long as she's not my wife, that's fine, because I'll just pretend none of the stupid children are my own, and I'll just really, you know, as soon as a smart kid comes out, I'm like, yep, that's my son, that's my boy. These are the idiots? Nah. Though it does present a rather, obvious and somewhat... Can we get the Varangians? Yeah, let's get the Varangians too, just in case. Because this is a lot of Cav here. I don't like fighting Cav. These guys are good at fighting Cav. Wonderful news. Well, we'll see whether it's wonderful, but it does pose a serious question, though. How do I know that a newborn is intelligent or dumb? Is it the way they look at me when I talk to them or something like that? Because it... Can I seriously think about it? How do you tell? Like, you look at a baby and you're like, oh, that's an intelligent baby. Really? I don't know. Is that how it works? Not sure that's how it works. But fine. In all due honesty, I don't want to become rivals with a Satan worshipper. I honestly don't. Besides, the entire Satanism thing, I'm not really taking it all too seriously. It's just sort of a side thing. What do you want me to do? Sacrifice a virgin? Eventually. Yeah, why not? It's harmless. It's harmless. Burning down churches, though? Nah. That's serious. You a virgin? You look very virgin-y to me. Sacrifice you to Satan. Hey! Oh, lovely. How does the game track if whether he's a virgin or not? Just not have children, right? I think so. Oh, come the hell on. Possessed? Really? Mind you, it's just the attraction opinion. Vassals... Let's see you. I think you're a good target. You don't care that I'm possessed. Good. Great. He's a church person. If he doesn't care that I'm possessed, then we're good. For the serious long term. And yeah, I'm just gonna execute. Because, you know, I have this thing now, and I really want to rack these kills up. Currently, it's only 23. Those are rookie numbers. We need to get those numbers up. I would also love a piece of armor. Delve into the classics. What? Oh, yes. Yes. Lovely. We're gonna do this every time, all the time. Focus your studies on Hellenic mythology. Not yet. Not yet, because this is the religion flip thing, I'm assuming. Roman strategy. Good. Roman law. Good. Roman politics. Good. Let's go with Roman politics. Because strategy, more or less, right? Strategy, more or less. Use of dark magic has corrupted you. I've gained the stress trait. It's like, again, it's not terrible. But I am not using any of these magical thingamajigs, doody-dars and whatnot. So you've just given me 2 different negative traits for sacrificing 1 person and doing 1 deed. This reeks of a slight bit of BS to me, but okay. I wonder though, why do they not? Okay, so first of all, why do they not vote for him? Rome is not to be ruled by a child. Well, I thought it's Rome. Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, it is that they know. Yeah, exactly. Rome is not to be ruled by a child. Yeah, of course. So as soon as that goes away, you're actually gonna vote for me. Good, great. But why the other candidate score though? Born in the purple. Born in the purple helps. Is my kid born in the purple? He's a bastard. He probably isn't. He isn't. That's gonna be a serious negative. But not to go medieval on you or anything, but she is a woman. We are a progressive Roman Empire, but she's a woman, though. Like, consider that when my kid grows up. But no, I agree. It is not to be ruled by a child. We've had plenty of that in the past. We didn't like it. You need to go to your capital and siege it. This is rather slow. Are you dumb? You're actually attractive. I'm gonna legitimize you. Yes, I am. I'm gonna legitimize you. I'm gonna piss my wife off to the point of divorce. Viewed as an insult by all her relatives. Well, she doesn't have much in the way of relatives, so let's just get you out of here. And you have 1 sister, and that's it out of all your living relatives. So that's fair enough, I suppose. Plus, you're too skinny. You're not going to give me children. Thank you, oh lovely ecumenical patriarch. Oh, you. And now let's find ourselves a proper wife. One with a load of stewardship? Diplomacy? Yeah, stewardship. Stewardship we sort of lack. Okay. Good potential. Good potential. Sort of genius in here somewhere. There's a few good potentials. How about your mother, though? That's one of your sisters. There's not much of a political alliance I can find, because I intend on fighting Italy. Because Italy could be, or Lombardy could be like the other big and important ally in the entire Christian bloc, I suppose, and we can fight off the pagans to the north, fight off the Muslims to the east and south and west and everywhere else. But not ideal. Let's just find someone that we like. My half-sister, for example. Can I? No. It would be. It would be. I mean, she's only half my sister. Can I marry the half that's not and like leave it at that? No. You're diligent. I like that. You're also Catholic. I don't want to marry Catholic women. Hold up. There's like very few Orthodox. There are very few good Orthodox women on this world, or in this world. There you go. You heard it here first. A club-footed genius. That's all sorts of risky. I'll explain why I'm making those noises in a bit. I'll marry a Catholic and I'll convert her. Yeah, you. There you go. Courtier, really? No. Start off. How about you? Relative of a duchess. You know what? I like you. You sort of look pretty too. We'll go with you. Here's the thing, though. I think I keep touching the microphone somehow with my chin or whatever. Huh. Yeah, I think I am. Let me just move it up a little bit. There you go. Here's the thing, though. Salt this. Are you done? Are we done? No? Long, stupid war. That's fine, though. Should have left it for later, but we're not in a rush. It's 828. We're not in a rush anywhere. The Abbasids are as big as they're ever going to get, and I'm just going to outgrow them anyway, so, yeah. And I've studied Cicero's stuff, so, that's pretty good. Ambition, make a friend. That's kind of pathetic, but sure, if that's what you want. Right, there goes Bulgaria, or a part of it at the very least. Tengri are very weak. Note to future self. Also, this war would have probably been better. It would have been best to leave this war. Wait, then disband. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have disbanded the hired soldiers, but. Okay, Bohemia's next. Lower for Dardania, Mutania, Olentia. I'll go with Mutania. Immediately? Yeah, immediately. Because I can just call in my vassals if push comes to shove. How many soldiers do you have? Total of 5,000. 2.5 retinues. Potential vassal allied troops 8,000. So we need to actually call in some troops here. From various other provinces. We're also going to need to give this away. Except we don't. We can keep it. At the very least, we can keep it for now. Right. That's the deal. We can keep it for now. And then later, we can give it away, or we can give this away later. Because, I mean, this is part of the Kingdom of Bulgaria, and this is part of the Kingdom of Bulgaria as well. So, technically we can keep both. With 9 stewardship. You know what? I think we're going to keep both. You really dislike my wife, don't you? Shame. Shame. Alright, let's send the guys away on siege duty. I think I should have done this war first and then the other one. For a very pragmatic reason. That reason being, this one's going to influence the vassal opinion, the other one wasn't going to. Let's go. Ooh! Interesting. I think you just screwed yourselves over a little bit, though. Yeah, you just screwed yourselves over a little bit. You cannot fight my 16,000 soldiers. It is not fightable. You can siege these two for free. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's split these two like that. They've elected a new doge. They can elect as many doges as they want, as long as they're loyal to the crown. You want to marry my daughter? Yes. Yeah, why not? Having many bastard children can be a benefit. Often. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, let's assault both of these, because I'd rather not sit in a dragged-out war. That's a lot of soldiers. Not as many as I have, but that is a lot of soldiers. Can we siege these? Yes, we can. Good. I love how just what was once a unified and powerful empire, month down the line, or a year down the line, is falling apart on just all cylinders everywhere. Everything is breaking down, everyone's slaughtering someone else, and then the Byzantines are numbing away at your territory. And I really should stop calling myself the Byzantines, even though that's exactly what it says here. Because Byzantine, the name, first of all, the Byzantines and the Byzantine Empire is a name invented long after the aforementioned ceased to exist, first of all. Second of all, this means, by the way, that they were never called the Byzantines while they were around. Which is, yeah, I think you'll have to agree, kind of important. I'm just gonna sit. I have no intention of going out to fight you and losing men to attrition. Though that fight I will take. Blop. There we go. Lovely. So yes, they were called the Eastern Roman Empire in like the vast majority of the cases. There was some variations of Roman, as well as a lot of the Slavic peoples that came to the Balkans used to call them the Romanian people, or the Romanian Empire, or something like that. Or the Romaine. No, that's oh, it's a reference to a meme I've saw like a month ago. The Romaine Empire has fallen. Something Caesar salad. Something lettuce. It was a pun. It was kind of funny. I actually don't remember it at this point. Oh, my wife is pregnant. Oh, joyous day. Honestly, joyous day. Great slaughter, fantastic job, really great. Enforced demands. Wait till the May 22nd. Disband everything. Go home. Very happy with yourselves. Now, it's not the most valuable of provinces, but bit by bit, dear friends. Bit by bit. Okay. Now, this is a barony. Indeed it is. Congratulations, you are now the Baron of a place I really cannot be bothered to pronounce. But not only that, I think you're going to become a duke too. In time you will become a... Whoops. In time you will become a duke too, but for now... You get... it's probably down here, yeah. You get that one. You get that one. That one I do know how to pronounce. And you get that place too. Alright, everyone happy? Everyone happy. Good. Raiding still happening over here? Yes. Did we actually win the Holy War? We're fighting it. Alright. Could have asked for some help, you know. No, you literally could not have, but... Were I able to provide it, I would. Full-heartedly. Though then again, that would probably drag in the Abbasids, which... is a problem of its own. Again, I'm not afraid of them. I would just rather not fight them because it will drag on for years and it won't do any good to either of us. Now let's wait a little bit, and after that we're going to declare war for this part of Lombardy here to clean up the borders a little bit, which is essentially what we're doing. But yeah, I control quite a bit of territory, and I like it. I like this power. No, in all seriousness, I like it. This is very, very good. How much am I centralized, by the way? I think I'm pretty centralized, right? Yeah, it's high centralization. You know, not quite sure what I think about that, but it's not a problem for now. I don't think it will be a problem for a while. Do we upgrade stuff? No, I'm not going to upgrade stuff. As much as that would be helpful, I have 4,000 men in total. That's enough. You're imprisoned by the King of Bulgaria. Really? The captain of my Varangian guard is imprisoned. God damn it, man. God damn it. Well, you're not a great captain anyway to begin with, so... maybe he's doing us a favour. Increase council power, and... There's quite a few people in the faction, but it's only 33%. Glad to hear it. Now, you need to die, essentially, or need to be converted, but... no chance of us converting you. Tell you what we need to do, we need to push this law. This law needs to go through. Alternatively, one of these needs to go through. What happened to the council? All the loyalist people are gone. Huh. Oh well. I'll have some maids dispatched. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be my first legitimate son, hopefully. That's exciting. Tell you what though, I think that's quite enough for this video, ladies and gentlemen. We've captured 2 territories, we've gotten ourselves a new wife, and we've stabilised the empire, so yeah. Hey, there's my first son. What? Wait, excuse me? Did my sister die or something? Or did they miraculously all started voting for him? Oh no, they started voting for this guy. Right, right. Tell me, are you of my dynasty? No, you're not, so I'm going to lose the game either way. No, actually I keep this, I just don't keep the Emperor title. That's fine, that is fine. No need to worry about that right now, we just need to not get ourselves killed. And we've leveled up in the satanic cult thing as well, so all in all, I think things are going, swell. I'll see you guys next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye. Oh, and Happy New Year, since I think this is the first video in 2019 of CK2. Anyways, see you next time.